866-669-8954.
Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. That's Nettie Liddell. I am Brett Chapin, and we're talking with actor Max Hirschfeld from A Christmas Carol at the Covina Center for the Performing Arts, playing Fred. If you have any questions for Max, give us a call at 1-800-336-2225. And thanks for coming in, Max.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
So, Max, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 22.
Oh, my gosh. You have such a baby face. I love it.
Yeah, thank you. Last year I did a Christmas show where I was like an 8-year-old. But that's only in like children's theater where you can do that.
Yeah, okay, right. Okay, because I mean, you play Scrooge Humbug, the meanest guy ever, his nephew, right? And like, you're like the sweetest guy ever. Like,
yeah, I'm the
sweetest.
anti-Scrooge.
Yeah, and he does it so well. Are you really a sweet person, or what? I'm just kidding.
Oh, yes, and I'm naturally modest.
Max has been acting for a long time, though, right? You started when you were pretty young?
Yeah, actually, I started in my temple choir. I'm Jewish, so it's a temple. And it was just where all the kids would hang out after Sunday school. And it was more of a social thing, but that was my first exposure to the stage. But when I saw my first musical that I can remember was Copit Niestin's Phantom, because there's the Andrew Lloyd Webber Phantom and Copit Niestin. And I saw that, and there's a flashback ballet where it shows the young Phantom the first time he sees his own face in a pond of water. And he just like looks down and he's like, oh no, look at my face. And I was watching him thinking like, wow, I'm that old. I could do that. I could be on stage. And it was just like so exciting. So
That's funny because you were telling us a story back in the other room about how you have a twin sister who's like exactly opposite of that. Like, you took her to take Girl Scout cookies and you had to knock on the door and say something like, yeah,
I had to sell my sister's Girl Scout cookies, but
because she was so shy.
She's shy around strangers, but around her friends, she's really open. And I'm the complete opposite. I'm really open around strangers, but like the more you get to know me, like the more I kind of quiet up because I don't know, it's just kind of this weird thing about me. So
you're completely at home on stage.
Yeah, because I feel like when you're on stage, you can just open up and like access parts of yourself that are always there, but you don't always have the opportunity to show them in real life because like the situations are what determine how you act.
It's kind of the opposite of most actors I know. Normally they open up once they get to know you, not in the beginning, and then not so much toward the end. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a best foot forward kind of psychology.
Yeah, I like it.
So what was the first show you were ever in?
The first show in middle school, I was in a play called The President's New Clothes, which was a retelling of The Emperor's New Clothes, and basically I was a crazy dictator of an island nation called Ministan, and my character's name was Yes, I Am Insane. So this was in like 2002, 2001.
Was this a musical?
It was not a musical. I think it was written as a musical, but we didn't do the music.
Okay.
But I got the part because of my evil laugh. Like, we did just readings of the script when we first got it, and it's just like...
Can we hear that?
Yeah, I was just going to... I mean, you made Lacey sing. We might as well ask Max to do an evil laugh.
Okay, let's see. Yeah.
That is very maniacal. I like it.
Thank you. A bit rusty, but...
I can see it. I can see it, though. Oh, my God. Yes. Very cool.
And you also do animation, Max.
Yes, that's right.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, on January 2nd, I began an online animation school called animationmentor.com, and I've been following it since high school, so that's about 5 years that I've been following it. And I'm really excited that I finally have this break in my college where I've finished all the classes I need to take. I'm taking a few more for transfer, but while I have this big window of like not a lot to do, I can focus on this animation, which I've always wanted to try, but have never had the time to dedicate to the craft.
And you went to Citrus College, is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Well, how was the program out there for dramatic arts?
It's fantastic. I It's funny because I was the dance captain of the Citrus Singers, but I also did a lot of the straight plays there. So I have a little hand. Oh, and I'm a painter in the theater tech set shop. So I've had a hand in almost every department in the theater, except for recording arts. But yeah, the programs were wonderful. The faculty's great. The productions that they do, because it's very production based. And so there's lots of opportunities, lots of musicals, lots of programs. There's a pop rock ensemble, so like there's lots of different styles.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you work at YPI. That's you've gone to school there.
Actually, I just did my first show there. That was Urinetown, so I haven't actually worked there, but it was like I did a show there, and they've actually offered me a position to teach, which I'm still considering. And
Wow.
That's great.
mm-hmm.
Well, hang out for a second and tell us about that. We'll be back on La La Land with Brett and Nett on CRN Digital Talk.
This is Larry Minetti.